As I was getting ready to start this reading for you, there was literally like a message that was coming in. And the message that was coming in was that for some of you, there is some blockages that are there. There is spiritual cleansing that needs to happen. Now, I know that I do offer spiritual cleanses, but I want to empower you to put the responsibility in your hands for this spiritual cleanse. So let me think of the best and easy spiritual cleanse that you can do for yourself, especially if you're feeling that things are not working out, especially if you're feeling that your hopes and your dreams are just within reach, but just out of your grasp. For some of you, that you just could be feeling this heaviness, this dirtiness, right? This sticky, icky energy that you can't quite pinpoint your finger on. For some of you, it could be that you literally have some evil eyes on you, especially if you have all eyes on you, like you're a content creator like me. So what is this cleanse? Well, I would say to you, get some water. I would recommend maybe a liter of water at least, right? I spend some time with that water, right? Just pour it in a glass, if you can, a glass jar. Spend some time holding that glass jar, that water, right? Putting your intention, asking that water permission to use its energy to cleanse, to remove any dirty energies, any spiritual STDs, right? Spiritually, sexually transmitted diseases, anything that could be causing those blockages from you manifesting or receiving the abundance that you feel is right there. So as you are holding that glass of water, you're just saying, hey, the spirit and the energy of this water, I am thankful for allowing me to use you to cleanse whatever is on me. My intention for you is to not only remove this dirty energy, not only to cleanse and purify my energy, but to also bring flow of abundance, flow of money, because we know that water is linked to money. This is why you see that for the most part, when we're talking about money, it is linked to literally water. We talk about currency, which is a current, right? We talk about banks, which is, where do you find a bank? Well, at the riverbank. We talk about, what do we talk about? We talk about different energies, but that are all connected to money. This is why we're using this energy of money. So once you are holding your bottle and you say whatever it is that you need to say, being thankful and grateful, and also setting your intention, okay? Spend some time. Don't be in a rush to do this. When you feel the time is right, just pour a glass of water and just drink that glass of water. And as you're drinking it, you're visualizing everything that is within you, all the debris or the dirt being cleansed, released, and removed. And then later they'll come out as waste. The other water that is left, the next time that you're having a bath, a shower, have your bath, have your shower. And when you finish, just take that water and pour it from the head, okay, from the top of your head all the way to your feet. Just pour it. And as you're pouring it, just visualize everything being cleansed, everything being removed. So I know I've taken some time just giving that to you. But for those of you who are just feeling that there is just something that is there, well, that is something that you can do for yourself. And of course, if you need to work with me, my website is linked in the description box below. So without further ado, let's have a look to see the messages that are coming in for your reading. So the first tarot card that is coming in, love it, confirming exactly what I've just been saying to you. The next card that we have, also a good card, good energy. Let's have a look. I'm just focusing on the cards. So take action to make your dreams come true. Cleanse, remove those energies that are blocking your way, that are stopping you from flying as high as you need to go. So you're responsible for taking action, for doing your cleanse, for speaking to your guides and your guardian angels and asking them to guide you, to lead you so that your dreams become a reality. Because certainly there's a feeling where you feel tired, sick and tired of karmic cycles repeating over and over again. And this is what I was saying to you. It is time for you to end those karmic cycles and to cleanse yourself so that you are removing those toxic energies, those spiritual bondages that are around. Let's have a look to see what our tarot cards have to say. Okay, so Your dreams are coming true, okay? Your manifestations are becoming a reality. But you have to be your own superhero. You have to be the one who rescues you. You have to be the one who's cleansing anything that is blocking your manifestations, anything that is getting in the way. So, Nine of Cups, I like that because it is connected to success. So let's get more cards on the table. And as we do, if you need your own personal reading done, my website is linked in the description box below. So let me have a look to see what is blocking your energies. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is an interesting card because the Eight of Swords, sometimes it can be the energy of not taking action, right? Let me just draw your attention to the picture on the card. We can see we've got our person here. Okay, they're surrounded by the swords. They've given up. They're feeling powerless. They're not doing anything. They're waiting for someone to come and rescue them. And remember what I said at the beginning of this reading. I told you it is going to be your responsibility to rescue yourself. This person here is a willing victim. They're not willing to change the situation. They're not willing to use their voice. The swords are connected to words, right? Communication. They're not willing to communicate. Hey, help, help, help. Come and assist me. Come and rescue me. Instead, they're just sitting there thinking and thinking and thinking and not taking any action. So this is what is standing in the way of your blessings, of your manifestations, of your new beginnings. So Nine of Cups, rather Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins, you're finding yourself at the top of your game when it comes to your money, your wealth, and your resources. I love this energy that is here because when we are looking at the Nine of Coins, it is a card that says that you took the action. The Nine of Coins at its lowest polarity is a card that you find yourself at the top of the mountain. You found yourself having accomplished your dreams. You now have the money, the Lamborghini, the wealth, the resources, the whatever it is that you wish for. You can go on holiday. You can do whatever it is, whatever that makes you happy, that brings you joy. But you find yourself lonely at the top because there's a sense of really narrowing down and zeroing in to what you are wanting to bring in to make your dreams become a reality when we are talking about the Nine of Coins. But it is a card where you find yourself at the top, but you're alone. And that's okay. Sometimes you have to just be diligent, you have to be focused, and you have to stay on path so that you create generational wealth. One of my favorite cards when we're talking about our dreams becoming a reality. The Ten of Coins, again with the coins, right? The Ten of Coins is about creating generational wealth, okay? Oh, the future kids, the grandkids, everyone in the future, they're all taken care of. You are taken care of. You're looked after. There's a sense of feeling accomplished and fulfilled because the vibe is slightly different to the Nine of Coins. I told you, the Nine of Coins, it's a card where it can be lonely at the top. But still, you're full of joy, you're happy, you can afford whatever it is that you want, and life feels good. But you're alone. And the Ten of Coins is saying to you, you're listening to this reading and you're like, all right, fine. I'm going to focus, but I'm also going to make sure that I am prioritizing family, friendships. I am prioritizing people so that when I get to the top, I have the people that I love around me, okay? If that is something that you want. But nonetheless, the Nine of Coins, the Ten of Coins, generational wealth. These are cards that are telling you that there is progression. There is upgrades. There is leveling up. You are going places from number 9, where you've reached the top, and you're number 1. The 10 brought down to one number is the number 1. You're now beginning the next chapter, the next phase of your life, full of financial security. So money is on the cards for most of you, okay? But it is going to be requiring you to really focus and take action and do the things that you need to do. And then, like I said, for some of you, like, you know what? When I get to the top, I don't want to be alone. So you're making sure that you're nurturing important relationships. Okay, you've got the family, the companionship. The Lover's card is a major arcana card. So Spirit is saying that when you do get to the top, don't worry, because you will not be alone, because you took the time not to only nurture yourself, not to only nurture your hopes and your dreams, but you also took the time to nurture important relationships. So make sure that not only is money on your brain, on your heart, and in your thoughts, through your actions, but also make sure that love is also right there. Because at the end of the day, what is the point of having all that money if you're alone, right? You are wanting to be at the top, but having people who are faithful around you. So this is the message that I have for you. Powerful, powerful, powerful. I want you to comment 10 of coins in the comment section below and claim these beautiful energies where your dreams are becoming a reality. And this is the message that I have for you. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'm going to see you in my next reading. It is a goodbye from me.